also just having fun. I think people see it in the work you're doing.
Thank you.
How many different Mankind masks were there?
There were 2 originals, and then fortunately WWE realized that when you sweat in leather for 20 minutes a night, every night, that becomes an unfortunate sensory experience.
Yeah.
So I got 2 more. There were 4 originals. This one is a knockoff, but it's a darn good knockoff.
Well, speaking of sweat, who was the sweatiest wrestler? The one when you would go against, like, man, this guy was just so wet, it was hard to, like, pick him up because there was just so much sweat going on.
There were some heavy perspirers. Leon White, Vader, he sweated pretty profusely. Brock Lesnar's a heavy, he perspires heavily. I mean, almost from the moment he's in the ring. Yeah, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
No, for sure. They're working hard.
So those were 2 of the sweatiest wrestlers I know.
Who was the one who took you under their belt, took you under their wing when you were wrestling?
Yeah. I was lucky. I had a bunch of people do that. Terry Funk, that's Funk with an N, in case the people are listening. Terry Funk was one of them. Robert Fuller was another one. Eric Embry in my world-class Texas days. So I had Jim Cornette. I had a lot of people looking out for me.
Does the WWE take care of their alumni? You know, I know, like, do you feel like they embrace you guys? Like, it's like Major Baseball.
I think so. I mean, it's. I really thought in 1997 when my first action figure came out, been wrestling 12 years, and I thought, okay, I got it, got my action figure. And now you have children who weren't even born coming up with pops and different types of figures. I think there's been 4 new action figures alone from Mattel this year.
Yeah. Is it really true that you can't sneeze in front of Vince?
I don't know if it's a matter of you can't sneeze. You should not sneeze in front of Vince.
Interesting. One last thing. Most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you in the ring?
In the ring, I forgot the name of the town I was in and drew a blank for a handful of minutes, and then someone actually whispered to me and said, "It's great to be right here in Baltimore." So yeah, that was embarrassing.
I hear you.
Luckily for me, that was a taped show.
I love it. Good to see you, sir. You're looking great.
All right, thanks a lot.
I appreciate it so much.